Damn, guys, I didn't want the thing to be cut off. I came to resume and I accidentally touched the stop button. So we got the Two of Cups, like you all saw that. Okay, so pretty much this was like climbing up the corporate ladder. This, she needed support with her career, and this was how he decided to help her. That's how they first connected. Okay, it started off, platonic, just really, it started off, but he's just manipulative, like we saw in the snake card. He's just super manipulative. Okay, we got Knight of Coins. Damn, look at that shit. Okay, he was helping her. He's supposed to help her as a friend, but instead he decided to sleep with her. Okay, like every time his wife was, focused on a project or left for, a work or collaboration, man, it's like but pretty much he's like I said, he's not leaving his partner. He is really focused on this commitment, on, his family, his relationship. This is like also, like I said, a propensity. This Knight of Coins, this is what he does all the fucking time. Uses his money, uses his support to do this. Pretty much you're gonna have other women come and talk about this, as well as he's got several other mistresses too. He does. He's hiding a lot of mistresses who he supports. And like he talks in codes to these women, or he talks as though, ain't nothing going on, we just like friends, or like he's just helping them out. But like yeah, we saw enough. Like we didn't even need to go into the tarot. Hold on, guys, I need to collect my pants. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so guys, so third, okay, so let's go back, because I kind of like got, because I was running back and forth to get some stuff sorted out. Okay, so we got the Two of Cups. The connection started off on a work basis. That's that Two of Cups. Okay, it started off working, collaborating, receiving a handout, help, support. Okay, feeling, sneaking around and shit like that. This could also be, I feel like he really, he takes to Caribbean women, because like if you've heard about Jay-Z's past, he's got this kid that, they claim is an illegitimate child. I don't know about that. With a Caribbean woman, Caribbean model. Now she's not heard of a lot, but I feel like I said, Beyoncé, she's got this thing about Caribbean women. She feels really inferior to Caribbean women, and that could be why you don't hear much about his baby mama, Jay-Z's baby mama. Okay, so maybe he was dating that chick, and he started, maybe he was dating that chick, and he met Beyonce, and that's how that happened. But you get them how you lose them how you get them. I'm getting. Okay. So he loves where she's from, her home country. He loves that she's from the Caribbean. He loves Caribbean women. I'm gonna say that for a fact. He loves that, he loves her accent. And I feel like she played on that. She manipulated him, using that as an advantage, because she knows his weakness. Okay, we got So that's the Two of Cups. Like, there was this mutual connection. He got money. He had money. He already like created a foundation, being a rapper, famous and all of that. And then she's like Caribbean. Reminds him of his ex, who is also Caribbean. And plus he likes them young. I'm just saying. Okay, that is true. Okay. Plus it's a sexual addiction also that he got. But like the present energy of the connection is, what the hell? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. His wife is figuring ish out. Okay, like I said, shit is being figured out. That he helped her. Okay. And that he had help from associates. Okay. Hide in the connection. Like he would suddenly leave, like he's going to see his buddies or see his friends for work, when he was actually with this mistress, this Pisces mistress. Okay. It was using like friends, associates. Like they would like text him like, man, we need to link up. So his friends, they know about this shit. His closest associates and friends, they know. Be like, hey, call me so and so at such and such time for us to meet up and shit. And like they would. And then he like, oh, I gotta like go be like, he with Rihanna and shit. So there's like, okay, this is about to blow up. This is about to be revealed. Okay. Of course, they be watching the tabloids, and every time when we on to them, they try to switch shit up, like deja vu. Like that's like that happens when they change something within the matrix. It's to cause an illusion that, hey, that tarot reader ain't right. But it doesn't matter how much they try to change it, the truth must come out at some point. So I'm going to just leave these videos right here. Also real-ish. So this is a propensity to have relationships or to sleep with people who he works with or worked with. This is what he always does. Sometimes he uses these bitches to make his wife jealous on some real shit. He that petty. So, someone is figuring something out. That's the present frequency, or someone has. Like someone is like secretly watching what's going on and looking at a situation and seeing that, looking into a past situation or past, like how this person used to act with this person and how this person came up or they got their blew up. How? And I feel like someone is going to discover a secret here or realize that, hey, this could even be A$AP Rocky, like sitting down and like connecting shit, like he observing and shit. And he like, also like someone, in somebody's phone, like this person don't fucking know they're in their phone, but they're like reading shit on this person's phone. I feel like they're gonna realize that this person they're gonna realize how this person got their come up so powerfully and big. It's because they had, what the fuck I'm gonna say, like Jehovah, no, or Hove, or what the fuck y'all call that ninja. It's pretty much like, I feel like that's what the ninja gonna be like saying, or I feel like this could be like A$AP Rocky, like, Hove, damn, been digging her, as his hoe, you know, like Hove. Like I feel like someone like Hove. She been fucking Hove. Hove been fucking her. Hove been fucking a hoe. I'm just playing. I'm just trying to rhyme. Not really, not just playing, but you know, yeah. I feel like somebody's gonna like, okay. Now this could be somebody's friend going through their phone and realize that shit. I'm getting also somebody realizing someone is getting karma. Like someone is like losing their beauty. I don't know why. If you guys haven't noticed, like something strange happening with Rihanna, but not really strange because truth is stranger than fiction. It's like she's lost her beauty. Like whatever that was seemingly beautiful about her, she has lost that. I don't know. It's something that shifted in her aura. She just looks different. She does look different. She doesn't have that sex appeal that she once had. But I feel like she's experiencing karma, cause like that's because like she didn't want to wait. She wanted success now. Well then, you know. And there's a price to pay when you don't wait. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, somebody is figuring something out. That's that Knight of Pentacles. And here we got efficiency, responsibility. Okay. So this could be her bribing him too. Like she's like he's feeding money into her. This could be ASAP Rocky bribing Rihanna. But somebody's bribing somebody up in this bitch. Because they're trying to hide a secret. They don't want the truth to come out. They don't want this to come out in the tabloids, or they don't want their spouse to find out. This is like that's I mean like she started bribing that ninja. Okay? I do feel like a lot of people bribing. That's why whenever I do get the message confused like this, or seemingly confused, it's like both ways. I do feel like she's been bribed. He is being bribed. Yeah. That's that Knight of Coins. Okay. But somebody helped someone here to stardom by sleeping with them. So they could get an opportunity, or someone slept with someone so they could get an opportunity here. The future is the nine of swords. Okay. And now the Nine of Swords is justice. Also seeing something from a completely different perspectives. Also perspective is also understanding what was being said by the tabloids in the media or in a text message. So this could have been like someone was texting, like a friend was an acquaintance was texting fuck, I keep calling him Jehovah. Like, fuck is this? Like, someone was texting, like, you know, Jay-Z. Oh, I guess that, yeah. Jay-Z. And like one of his friends saying, then she gonna like figure out, then she gonna realize what he was saying, what that friend was saying, or that female, or that sibling. But it's also, it's like I said, this is like somebody speaking the truth or telling someone. I feel like someone was saying something about him. Now this could be Solange was saying something about Jay-Z. Now, well, in a while to come, Beyonce gonna realize what was, what she was trying to say. Because I don't know, I feel like there was like this little rift, or there is a rift between, her and Solange because of the whole elevator incident. But I feel like, Solange is warning her, because sometimes you don't see certain things, like other people out there who are not in your connection are able to see more than you certain things, because they hear certain things that people are not gonna utter around you, okay? Or they're gonna hear certain things through other people who, heard somebody say something in regards to your situation around them, okay? And this could also be um, a text message that was seen. Full is gonna, she's gonna really understand what was being said. This could be Beyonce listening to this shit, like connecting the dots and shit like that. um I'm getting a lot of eyes on somebody though, like a lot of talk, communication about, a lot of gossip about this, about Rihanna. Yeah, about Rihanna. And this could also be like Rihanna. I'm getting a lot of people, all of these people in this connection, they're about to get a grand realization with the Nine of Swords. I'm also getting someone's gonna be mental, someone's gonna be in, mental anguish, because like I also feel like someone's gonna leave. I feel like someone's gonna stop communicating with someone here, and this is gonna really weigh heavy on someone. Like, what was the card before? Knight of Pentacles. Oh, so this could be like Rihanna sending a message to Jay-Z's phone, but she know his wife gonna see it. Beyonce, she know Beyonce gonna see, but she sends it to his phone anyways. I feel like she's gonna also receive a realization that Jay-Z is never gonna leave Beyonce for her, and maybe like Chris Brown figured that shit out and was like, "Hey, why are you listening to him?" Like he could have figured out that, hey, he could be one of the people bribing her. Hey, he's not leaving his wife for you, and she's like, "Oh well, he promised," and he thinks the boom boom is good enough, but like whatever. If it was good enough, he would have left his wife already, But it's like she realizing what he was saying, but also this could be Melissa, who was also warning her. I feel like a lot of people have been warning her. Chris Brown, her ex, Melissa, and I feel like all these people who warned her about Jay-Z, she cut them off. Because like I said, if you notice, she hasn't, been buddy with Melissa. I mean, we think that, oh, so they moved on and they're grown up. They realize they're grown up now. They're focused on each other, their own lives. But it's more than that. Because she thinks that, hey, she won the jackpot. She with, this man who a lot of people seemingly look up to. As well, she just thought that Melissa was just not in her league anymore. But she just still keeps, like, post a little under her, post to make it seem as though she's not a complete bitch or a douchebag. But I feel like a lot of people were warning her about him. And she did not listen, and she would not listen. She wasted a lot of her life waiting on somebody because she wanted to compete against his wife. She does not like his wife. She's jealous of Beyonce on some real ish because, like, Beyonce is like 40 or 40 something and she looks younger than Rihanna or yeah. That's the truth. She is jealous. Okay? And sometimes that's what messes women up. You compete, you lose. So she was like, she gonna be in a lot of mental anguish. She is. She gonna be in a lot of mental anguish. Oh, see, we got perspective shift in perspective, loss of belief. Then now, she about to realize, hey, that what he's been promised her ain't ever gonna happen because he ain't ever gonna lose his wife. He ain't gonna leave his wife. A broken ideology reevaluation. Look at that. The nines follow the archetype of the hermit. Look at that. A card that represents a cycle preparing for its end and the experience of decay and loss. Okay. Because, like, well, the Knight of Pentacles is kind of like an hermit, Mars in, Virgo. That kind of does represent the hermit. I feel like also she's really thinking and realizing that he ain't ever gonna leave his wife. I feel that strongly. She realizing that. And you see how the swords, they curve with one in the middle to the heart. That's like justice. Someone facing justice here. I feel like someone's gonna get cut out because I feel like he's gonna be like, he wants to work shit out with his wife. He does not want to continue, cheating on his wife. So if he promised her that, hey, he was gonna, like, leave his wife, he ain't gonna leave her. I feel like he's, like, changing his mind and, like, I know I said this in the past, but shit changed and, in his, Jay-Z voice, like, shit changed, and all that shit, want to do it for the kids and, but naturally he wasn't gonna leave her. Beyonce only gave him them kids because he thought he was gonna leave her, but he was never gonna leave her. He just likes the idea of being a dog. And when I say, well, we saw the dog frequency, okay, of being promiscuous, okay, pretending he loyal and he ain't fucking loyal. He liked that ideology, okay, but I'm getting that ideology is breaking the fuck up, and somebody gotta reevaluate. And like, I ain't down for this shit, man. Because you know what they say, the post rottens leave the post whole. Like, of course, as the man gets older, he loses his sexual prowess and be like, I want my wife faithful. It's like, as women get older, we become, better at sex and we become more sexually active. But like these men, they go down. Their libidos go down. So, like he wants her to be faithful. Like now he's like an old man, like in his 50s and shit. Oh, now you want to be faithful. Now do you want to be hateful, all that kind of shit. But something is being reevaluated here, a shift in perspective. Like I said, someone facing justice here. Okay, this is a star, a celebrity of some kind getting cut out. Okay, she's jealous. He's focused on his wife. Okay, he's not changing his mind. Okay, you go like we gotta end this, this playing around. Like, we grown people on some real shit. Okay, Sila, the end of that Two of Cups connection. That's true. What I can literally feel, like the air is gonna feel so dense for her. I feel like this says this is like a paradigm shift, a shift in perspective, a loss of belief here, broken ideology, reevaluation. Because what I noticed, a lot of women, when they're mistresses, they feel like they're the shit. And the moment this married man says that he doesn't want a relationship anymore, it's like that devours their entire self-esteem. That's sad. That one develops their self-esteem based off of what somebody else thinks, especially somebody else's partner, because it's like this competition, between women. It's like they want it, like, okay, I'm the better bitch, I can make your nigga leave you. And like, if they cannot make your husband leave you for them, it's like that makes them feel like they're not good enough. I mean, like, why do you want to be able to hurt somebody like that? Like, why? But it happens with a lot of women when they like, or if like a woman, takes away, or nobody takes away anybody, but like if a woman, their husband leaves them for another woman, it's like that devours their entire self-esteem, because it's like, damn, is she a better woman? It has nothing to do with the other woman. Like, men stay when they feel and they go when they feel. It has nothing to do with another woman. Don't ever make that out to be about the other woman. It's about you and your partner. And if he decides to stay with his wife, that's not your partner to begin with. That was not your partner. How about it if you were married and your partner left you for a mistress? How would you feel? Of course, you want the connection with your husband to be stronger than that which he has with his mistress. Okay? How would you feel? Okay? So, it's just like, yeah. I literally saw Rihanna vacationing here in Jamaica, and she looked just so sad. That was something that I saw in the astral travel, in the astral thing, like weeks ago. I would say probably 2 months ago, if so long ago. And she looked so sad, and she lost a whole bunch of weight, and for some reason she looked darker. She looked a lot darker, but she lost a whole bunch of weight. You know how slim or skinny she was? I don't know how to like when she did If It's Loving That You Want, yeah, about that skinny, or not skinny. She wasn't skinny, about that slim, but she was about that skin tone, because that skin tone, she was way more, She was way darker then than she is now, or she was a few shades darker. Um, yeah, and she just looked so sad. And there were a few people looking at her, some people going about their business. But it's like, I'm like, what's the fuck gonna happen that's gonna like trigger that reaction in her, or trigger her to look a certain way, to look that way, or to be acting? Because like she looked like really sad, you know. But that's like that nine of swords kind of, frequency. Nine of swords, like really afflicted, like worried. I feel like it's like, Beyonce seeing the text that she sent and like responding to her and saying something really rude or something really shocking, and she's just gonna like take off to a whole different country. I'm literally getting something like that. Or she gonna do that shit. She gonna send that message and she's just gonna like take off. Cause she know that shit's gonna like, shit's about to hit the fan. I'm getting like, so she knows like she's just gonna do something out of spite and just take the fuck off. And just like leave, try to escape the tower. But I'm getting, it's full circle. We see that connection with the swords. It's time for the truth to come out. It's time for the truth. That's the nine of swords. Somebody been hiding it as long as ever, but it's time. This is like the biggest gossip or celebrity juice of all time for, thus far. And she want to escape from that shit. Okay? And they all, because like this is gonna be like this is like big news. But it's gonna be found out. Gotta be found out. Like whatever is in darkness must come to light. Especially something as big as that. They're trying to hide it, but it happens to everybody. The truth, however harsh or painful it is, it always comes out. Okay, so I will leave it there. I didn't know I would have so much to say. So that's the future. Wants to focus on his wife and his kids. Literally, I already said it. Like, we too old for certain things, and it would be woo of him to like Beyonce would literally clean him out, because first and foremost, like I'm gonna say, I'm not saying don't. It's good to achieve your highest potential, but some women don't believe that's smart, because like the men gotta pay and be punished. So when you allow them to be top achievers, then they gotta like pay you on some real shit. You can eventually start making more money than them after the divorce, but not before, because like they gotta pay you alimony and child support. So we looking at that. It's way more expensive to leave her than to stay with her. On some real Medea kind of shit. He thinking about that. Plus his reputation gonna be ruined. His public image, how he's seen by people he relates with, by the prestigious. He's just gonna look like another fucked up black man. He trying to like show himself as different. It's not really working, but you get the point. It's like, you know, there was a strong connection. There isn't a strong connection now because I just feel like, you know, it's running its course as a mistress or a third party connection. The, you know, the moment where it was super exciting, and then, you know, it started transitioning, getting a bit dull, until, hey, it's the Nine of Swords, it's time for this shit to cut. I'm getting it's time for it to cut. I'm getting was like it was all like a film or a movie, but it's time for that shit to cut. It's time, like, she, you know, she got that attention, the influence and all that because she was screwing with him. Now it's time for that to cut. The favors and the influence ends. If you notice, you know, there's not much talk about her anymore. She had, like, especially at the beginning of her career, a lot of people were talking about her, but that's not going on anymore. That's not happening anymore. It's like, but a lot, like I said, in the clouds frequency and the snake frequency, a lot is going on that the public doesn't know of. It's just these people, dog frequency, in that circle. It's like there couldn't have been a more plain reading. Someone is stuck on his wife, and it's just like, maybe he wants sex all the time too. Beyonce, be focused on her career. Ain't no way I'm stopping my career for you, you know. Which, you know, he helped Rihanna as a way of fighting his wife undercover. Like, these men, the things these men do is so toxic. But I feel like he started off with, you know, they were, there was some form of attraction, but that it eventually turned into an obligation, him having to support her because he felt he needed to with that Knight of Pentacles, because he thought that, hey, well, he's the one who made her into this big star because, you know, of his influence and street cred. It's not, like I said, because of her gifts and talents, because, like I said, she don't really got any. It was just like pretty much certain things were given to her coming from Barbados because of her light pigment, coming from a skin that, whose majority of population is dark pigmented, way darker than she is. And that rolled over into the States. That's how the blacks in the States, they think just the same. They're very small-minded. It's all about hair texture, skin complexion, which she doesn't really have hair texture that's Caucasian. Is more African descent, or Afro, but that skin complexion. And of course there's a skin bleaching that goes into that, and people are like, hey, remember, she's got a grandmother who's Caucasian. But there's also skin bleach. Like, people think that only dark skinned people bleach. You got the Chinese people, they started skin bleaching. They bleach their skin because, like, Chinese people, they don't got pale skin. Like, we know it snows in China, but Chinese people, they do not have what do you call it, porcelain white skin like you see a lot of those Asian girls. They're bleached. If they're not mixed with Caucasian, they're bleached. They bleach their skin. The bleaching products, they come from China, and they're made to get rid of hyperpigmentation. But a lot of people, including a lot of Chinese women and some Chinese men, they use them all over their skin. These products are not supposed to be used all over your skin, just to get rid of the dark spots. But a lot of Chinese women, they use them, and a lot of, women in the States, even women who are light pigmented. But people think, oh, it's just a dark skinned woman. And when you see a dark skinned woman with bleaching products, it means she's trying to bleach her skin. That's not the case. They're supposed to, like, some of these products are prescribed by doctors to get rid of hyperpigmentation. Okay, but some people are just stupid. They don't understand that. But a lot of these black women in, the entertainment industry, they bleach their skins, even if they're light-skinned black women. Okay? Because they know black people, they take to that shit. They're not trying to, please the Caucasian people. They're trying to appease the black people. So they come out to their concerts. Because, like, they know the white people, they don't really care. You still a fucking Negro because you cannot bleach your skin enough to look like you're Caucasian. That's not possible. I see they got this skin scraping technique now. I don't know how realistic or plausible that really is. It does make the skin look Caucasian, but people can still tell. There's just this aura that you got around you. It doesn't matter how much you bleach your skin. It can be, people can pretty much tell you scraped your skin or you used bleaching products. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay? So, yeah. So with a lot of that, it turned out into from love and, mutual attraction into something that, was like more of, an obligation. And then, the future energy is just going to be, a lot of, judgment, worrying and stuff like that. People getting cut off, yeah. Like, he gotta, like, clean up his act because, like, or else, like, you remember his wife B said that she gonna leave the next time she discovers shit. So you gotta, like, end all them connections so people getting the fuck out, getting the fuck cut off and shit like that. But I feel like something's gonna be done out of spite. That's why you don't cheat on your wife, man. If you really love that bitch, don't do that shit. So something is ending. The end of an affair. Because, like, she gonna definitely send this text. Because he cut her off. She gonna do that. Because she's trying to end his marriage. Because he ended the connection. That's what the fuck she gonna do. That's what she gonna do. Damn. I'm getting someone's gonna lose a lot of friends here and acquaintances. That's what happens when you don't take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. When you don't take your time, you lose your grind. You lose the grind. Someone's gonna lose a lot of friends and acquaintances here. And someone's career is going to end. Maybe that's why I saw Rihanna here in Jamaica in the astral plane. Because he put her where she's at. She did. He did put her where she's at. I'm getting marriage coming to an end. A Hollywood divorce. That's the other thing. Because remember, she gonna spill the beans. Well, don't we still got Mars in Scorpio? When is this shit gonna happen? This could be when Mercury begins its transit in Capricorn. I think that's December 19. I think that's December 19 when Mercury will begin its transit, because Mercury is currently in Sag. It's gonna start transiting Capricorn. Yeah.
And a catch. Put on there some catch. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. I'm gonna look like, yeah, I'm looking towards December 19 and beyond. Of course, this can happen before, but definitely. Because like Beyonce, she doesn't like foreigners. Like I've been saying, Caribbean woman. And I feel like she would have forgiven him if it had been anybody else, like someone from the States, just not a Caribbean woman. I don't know, maybe it's karma. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe like she put a rift between him and his son's mother, who is Caribbean. And it's like, you know, it's like karma. Like she hates karma. I don't know. I'm kind of getting, well, I do know. I just need to stop saying I don't know. Well, she hates karma. It's like, you lose them how you get them. You lose them to a Caribbean chick. Well, not really. Because like he was never planning on leaving her. It's just this fantasy that he got. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Tell me if you like these readings. Like, subscribe, of course, and share.